Did I just blind Olaf? What's wrong with blinding Olaf? What counters Olaf blind like that hard that you can't blind him? He is the best champion in terms of statistics. In terms of early game. Oh, in terms of solo queue, he has the highest win rate in the game right now. I don't see the issue with blinding him. Against FIORA, I can't really contest the wave early game too much, so I'm just going to play with double adaptive force instead of attack speed, and alacrity will scale my attack speed. How's Silas mid in Dubai? Silas is great in Dubai, I think. To speak any Portuguese? Unfortunately not. I got the bad vital spawn, so I don't get to CS the creep. Sucks. I mean, you can CS it if you want, it's just giving her a free grass proc and chunking me feels kind of bad. I wanted to hit her and the creep, but unfortunately the creep was dead. Alright, once the grasp is down, you can actually start contesting, so you don't take the free Scorch plus grasp damage. Alright. Against FIORA, you just can't contest her early game when she runs these runes. It's very difficult to, at least. Where's his Vi mid? Last game, enemy support main picked Vi mid into my Silas and shit on him. Parma priority. And he was not playing the game, so... yeah, that's where it came from. It's just a meme. Kinda. I'm salty about it still. I'm trying to bait her to Q into me to pull creep aggro. That way less of my creeps will die, since they are hitting me instead of the... okay, that's my bad. I got hit for free there on a vital. If you notice, like, why am I playing so passive? Like, I can't beat her. Honestly, I regret not playing passive. I lost all my HP for free. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna pop my potion here just to make sure that something crazy. The thing is, that trade is fine if I'm 1v1, but I realized, oh, I could be getting dove because I don't know where Gragas is. But then, fortunately, I actually found out where Gragas is. So nice. I'm gonna Scully here just to make sure I can last hit the creeps more easily. And I'm just gonna catch this wave the best I can. Since I'm getting FIORA done. This matchup starts getting playable after level 6, but pre-6 it's really rough. Honestly, I'm doing really well pre-6. I mean, the fact that he only has 16 CS is also fantastic for me. Since if I can manage not to die here and get a reset off, we will be, I would be ahead in gold, which is great. So I just need to get to my reset and I'm in a good spot. In case you're wondering what I'm resetting for, ideally it's like Ruby Crystal plus Longsword. You could go Sheen if you're cocky. That's pretty good. We could use a mod. Yeah, I think I'll ban that guy. 1 second. He hit not me with that second E, so I'm higher HP than I should be, which actually makes a big difference because I need to push out the lane. I think he's just missing CS, having an unfortunate early game here. But yeah, this player does not know how to play this matchup very well. Which is very good for me, of course. Alright, I'm gonna recall here. Alright, let me ban this guy. Well, I'll give him a timeout. You recall here because touching the next wave risks death, and I'm not down to risk death. Oh, this game just feels really bad to build, so I'm gonna just go for the items that I mentioned. I'd rather have the stability here. I know I lose 5 CS here, but like I said, this matchup is bad. Losing 5 CS worth of experience to get a recall off is not the worst thing in the world. And like I said, I have the TP advantage, so maybe I can leverage it into more if I play really well. His spacing was really bad there, so he took a lot of free damage, which is fantastic for me. My Conqueror is still up, so I can go in for another exchange. And he does not want to use Riposte, which is how you have to play this matchup. You have to just chuck Riposte into Olaf, and he has no answer to it. He can't dodge it reliably in melee range. Oh, my bad there. I shouldn't have thrown that last axe. Now I have a couple of seconds with no axe. Either way, this is looking very good. She did not trade well, so I'm going to be able to crash this wave for free. Can't leverage into anything yet, but I'm going to base TP here, and then I'm going to improve my pressure. Slowly but surely take over the line here after my recall. And now I'm just going to up the pressure here and harass her under the tower. Bad Q. That should always hit. She was in a really bad spot to dodge there. And this guy dies pretty much anytime someone breathes on her. No Q on her, so... I'm just making it hard for the CS creeps and get a CS lead slowly. If someone wants to come dive her, they're free. Obviously, there's a lot of action bot, so I understand if no one can come top, but... just mentioning that. Like, if this guy could move instead of farming plates mid, that would be lovely. But it's fine, I get it. He wants plates mid. He should definitely repost that, because now he's in danger of dying. He's gonna die to creeps here, like he's almost... like I mentioned, I'm not going too crazy because it's... he can outplay me pretty easily because I have... with no repost, he can outplay me pretty easily is what I wanted to say. But yeah, just a textbook case of... And I think he can kill me. If he's not 6, he can't, I guess. I don't know. If he's not 6, he cannot kill me. I really want these. Is it ever this? I'm down. But yeah, I'm just gonna go Swifties because it helps me space out FIORA a lot. And it just makes my recall a bit nicer because I really like having cooldown reduction more than Sheen on Olaf. It does feel better. You underestimated my burst there. I was holding my R until I knew I had ECDR, enough ECDR to fistfight him. I don't really want to move either. I just want to farm plates. Oh. Especially compared to getting steel caps. Yeah, they're pretty good in this matchup, but... It's nice because I get the double movement speed, which means I can run her down easily. She's also playing, like... It also depends whether she rushes boots or not, but having 410 movement speed plus the EMS from the item is really nice. I'm going to Trinity Force this game. Yeah, I'll do infinite DPS with this. This is the DPS build, the other one is more for uptime, but like I said, I have Ghost and Swifties, so uptime is not the issue. DPS is nice. In this matchup specifically, you can also just kill her through her ult healing if you get ahead, so you can just ignore her vitals and just keep beating her to death when you get Trinity Force, which is, in my humble opinion, quite overpowered. First time she's queued away, like max range from my Q. Yeah, stop disrespecting me. I've identified that the enemy top laner has stopped disrespecting me. Well, I say that as he just walks up to take the cannon. I mean, I guess I had no Q, so technically it wasn't that disrespectful. Right, I'm gonna have to run here and then turn. This is rough though, I have no W. I missed, that's my bad. I misplayed. If I hit the Q on Olaf there, I get Triumph. Maybe I can kill the other guy too. Man, I just went to proxy because I was like... Diana was just bot, but I guess this guy is just running bot, running top, running everywhere, and meanwhile we are just chilling with Yon. My bad, my bad. You just have to you have to slow down as well, and just play accordingly. Like, there's no way it's legal, but it's fine. You just have to deal with it. And the thing is, if he wants to be playing so greedy, he should at least have permanent tempo on Diana that's perma-roaming, right? Like, that's how I see it. It's like, Diana should never be able to leave her lane twice. Like, sorry, twice. I mean, at this point, it's been 12 times. What I mean is, like, constantly leaving her lane for free. Like, she roamed bot, like, 5 times, I think. Top twice. And this guy is still farming. Like, he hasn't recalled. Like, why is he doing this instead of insta-recalling? Just recall, come back, and shit on Diana. Because whilst she was... roaming, doing nothing, getting an assist, you were getting 2 waves, like you already got 1 wave because you were laning and she wasn't. Then you got the next wave because you punished her for roaming, so you're just 300 gold up, spend the gold, and then you lane. I'm gonna TP bot here actually. Might be a bit of a grief since what do you call it? Silas is doing Herald, but I think it might be ingenious. Please EQ the wave. I know you want to. fuck. You W'd for CS as well. I didn't expect that. Maybe I should have. Yeah, since Silas is on Herald anyway, and they don't expect me to TP, I can TP bot and kill whoever's pushing out the wave, for example. If I block his body slam here, he's dead. He's no flush, no stopwatch, but I didn't get to block his body slam, so I'm gonna let him live. He's just under her now, so I can't just hit her tower and ignore her, and, like, it was one more hit, but I didn't want to get all in without Ghost in front of the tower like that. Oh, I have no mana to Q. Okay, that makes it difficult to win. I lost control of my champion because I didn't use my Q. That's my bad. I was queuing and I didn't have mana and didn't realize in time, which is why I still think I would have won if I had just moved my character instead of trying to Q. But since my Q was out, I needed to stop pressing Q. Oh, that's big. Can we stop playing Silas, please? Like, should I just pick him so people on my team don't pick him? I feel like I would increase my win rate significantly. That Gragas with the optimal Gragas gameplay. Playing Gragas whilst drunk. I can't. Unfortunate. I tried to like run her down because she has no boots, but I don't actually have enough juice to kill her. Oh, hello. This guy has no repulse. Can't we just kill him with Silas? No, we're doing red buff? Alright, I mean, fine. Yeah? No? Nice. Would enjoy getting this rebuild. Thank you. What matchup do you think Silas top is viable? Trapper is such a bad item? No, it's not. What? This item is totally fine. It's like one of the highest win rate items. On the champions that use it well. Trapper is a better item than Sunder on like almost every champion in solo queue that uses either or. That's not a coincidence. This item snowballs really well. So like for example, if this game I was really far ahead of FIORA, right? I threw my matchup on there, no doubt. But like if I had any uptime, I can't hard commit here because I have no ult, and I don't know if Gragas has ult or not, so I don't want to go too crazy here. Yep, I would just die for free. Because the thing is, Renata still has W, so even if I kill someone, technically kill someone, they're not actually dead. Because Renata. I mean, I do think Camille has like infinite damage, so she's like a unique case. But I wouldn't be surprised if I check the win rate that Trinity Force will win more. And it's not even that people are buying the item when people are winning the game. People buy it at the same time in game. Like, but people buy Triforce at 13 minutes, buy Sunder at 13 minutes, so you have the same amount of gold. You're not winning harder when you have Triforce. Otherwise you'd be completing the item much sooner, right? That's the argument. I can just go here if I have people behind me, but I guess I cannot. Because we are all running into Drake when people are just begging to die mid lane. I don't know. I feel like we're strong enough. We can just run at people and kill them. No? Maybe that's me. I will join in when people are done initiating. This is good enough. Ah, my ulti might run out here. This is bad. Yeah, it will run out. That sucks. Oh, well, good enough. You're still dead. Ghost is too strong. But yeah, that's just a little statistic for everyone that hates on Ghost. Oh, sorry, hates on Trinity Force, is what I meant to say. Yeah, that's what I assumed was going to happen, but I had to wait and be a KDA player because I needed to wait for someone else to die first and then clean up the fight because that's how you have to play. Like I said, I do think this is one thing that I learned about NA server. It's like, you have to just wait. Also EU server, by the way, for the people who are like NAXD. Wow, bomba. Bomba. It's EU server as well. The only servers that I've noticed that don't have this are China and Korea. Oh, he had no mana to he Q'd instead of W'ing, no? Had he W'd instead of Q'd, I would have had more juice there to kill one more. Oh, that's fine. Maybe not exactly 1Q, but it's pretty close to 1Q. because you just E into him, and if you hit E, you get the attack speed boost, and you just right-click him to death. What I mean by 1Q is like, you Q2, and the next auto, they're dead. Because you just auto. After hitting E, and you just train him down. You just R him, and just murk him. Obviously, you can also save R for thingy. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of either of you. Okay, but I can't kill you either because you have this cringe ability. I didn't W. I'm so bad. I don't think it would have. I don't think it would have mattered. I needed to auto W her, which is why I held it, because I thought I would get an auto attack range, and then I would auto W her, and then I think I can just kill her. But I should have used those. That's my bad. Like, what are we doing? Like, let's just walk here. No, I'll just lead. I guess I'll just be a sheep's herder. I want to fight too, but I'm not gonna fight when 2 of my fucking strongest teammates are chilling on bot side. So I'm gonna just be a sheep herder, and I'm just gonna herd the sheep. What the fuck? I mean, I respect that. I respect that, Diana. I respect it. Few people are crazy enough to take a blast cone into Olaf. Like, that's how much damage this guy does, right? That's 1E. Does Silas not have pings on? Like, does he not see that? Like, I'm being pinged to group? And just to prove a point, you know? Like, I didn't participate in this fight, and they fucking wiped these guys. Like, they got wiped, right? Like, Silas could have killed, I think, the enemy team 5 more times.